So guys, behold the very famous hanging coffins of Sagada. Look at that, guys. There's an actual skull over there. Good morning, guys. It's already 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm going to catch the sunrise, and then after that I'm going to have a breakfast here because I'm quite hungry already. Last night I've been so damn exhausted that I slept around 7:30 p.m. Yes, because it's totally dark already. After I had my lunch, I charged some of my batteries. Then after that, I straight away sleep like around those time. I wake up very early, took the shower, and now I'm catching up the sunrise later. Look at my view, guys. And then later on I'm going to hike back again to catch up the 9 a.m. but I don't know, it's a bus ride or a jeep ride all the way to Sagada, so stay tuned. I really love the weather here. It's very cold and I'm still wearing like this because I like to enjoy it, because you know this is my last day here in Batad, so I need to like embrace the weather. So yes, yesterday was really awesome. I did hike a lot. I hike from here, I like from there. My legs are shaking, but it was totally fun. It was so amazing experience, and now I'm longing for a new adventures in Sagada. So stay tuned, guys. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. To those who are first time here, my name is Lowell. I'm a travel blogger, I'm a travel filmmaker, and now I'm here now in Sagada. Yes. So this morning I catch up the jeepney ride all the way to Banawi proper. Then after that I took the V-hire or a van that cost me around 300 pesos to come here in Sagada. Yes, the very famous coffin, you know, the hanging coffins in Sagada. It's all over in the internet, so I'm here now to check it out. Then I hired a tour guide. Well, I think for your information, it's a mandatory for all the tourists that's coming here. At first you need to register, and then you need to pay 50 peso, maybe like $1 US. Then after that each are required for you to have a mandatory travel guide. So yes, you cannot just say you don't want a travel guide. Like myself, I'm the type of person that sometimes I like to do it my own. So yes, I'm on the way now to the famous hanging coffins of Sagada. My tour guide is already over there. So I just passed through a cemetery, guys. These are the modern cemetery already. So since they no longer practice the hanging coffin, so this is where they buried the dead bodies. And interestingly, I just found out from my guide that all of it are facing east because they believe like to have a morning sunshine. It's fascinating to know that kind of things, right? And since sometimes they don't have candles here, you just use the wood to lighten up. Someone's making a grave. Look at this. Here, the World War II veterans, they fought during the World War II. They put some huge cross over there. The veterans too, for those who sacrificed their lives and services that people may live in peace. This site is dedicated to you. Yes, it was long time ago. A lot of tourists around the area. I have a very beautiful view here, and I want you to see. Look, it's a very nice view. So I'm here in Eco Valley now. It is called Eco Valley because when you're going to shout, they are going to echo your voices. But unfortunately, the local government here, they're trying to stop already when you're going to you're not allowed to shout already because there's a lot of dead people around. The coffins are just all over the place. There's a cemetery, so for some superstitious belief, you're not supposed to shout anymore. But originally you can actually shout because it will echo your voices throughout the mountains, but everything's changed, so no need to shout here. All you have to do is just observe some respect to the people who are laid to rest here. So yes, and we're just going to follow that what is this rules, right? Because wherever you are, I stick to my own rules. Like wherever you are, always respect the rules and regulations of each of the country. So let's do this, going down to the hanging coffins. So I'm here in one of the site, so I'm just trying to lower my voice to respect them, because you don't want them to get in very noisy. So this is one of the burial site, and then there's an actual skull over there. There's an actual skull, and it's still around here. I don't know how many years already it's been, but these are coffins from the ancestors. Those are skulls. See? So guys, if you're interested to have a rock climbing, so you can actually go climb up there. Magkano ang rock climbing? 400? Ilang oras yun? Oh, okay, thank you. So you're they charge 400 pesos until you're going to not to get tired. So it's all up to you. Unfortunately, I cannot do it as much as I want to, but then yesterday when I was in Batad, Banawi, I all the time climbing up, climbing down already, so I don't think my legs are still shaking and it's still painful. I already took some painkillers. If I'm in the good condition, I might as well try it because I used to like this kind of things here. I like to climb here, climb there, but not now, perhaps next time, yeah? So guys, behold the very famous hanging coffins of Sagada. Look at that, guys. It's so magical, right? It's so unique. You know, like this is like one of the traditions that they're trying to do for how many years since their ancestors, and it consists of like 19 coffins, and there's another one hiding somewhere there, and it makes like 20 coffins all in all is in here. So the oldest coffins here are 100 years old, and the latest one is just 2010. Yes, unfortunately they stopped already in doing this kind of traditions and cultures because it's getting famous and all over the world it's getting known. So the local government did something that need to stop doing such practice, because you know sometimes it's going to smell, right? And then sometimes it's really hard for to do such thing, like if there's a tourist already coming this area, and then some of the tourists, irresponsible tourists also, like they're trying to go there and touch all those things, sometimes the coffin. So don't be the tourist, right? So wherever you are, whatever you do, always show respect of the cultures and traditions of wherever you are. So they're trying to put some barricade here, so that you're just going to be here only. You're not supposed to go all the way inside. The last time I saw the photos in the internet, it was without this barricade here, but unfortunately due to irresponsible tourists, so it's a barricade here. But it's so amazing, right? Look at that. The reason why they put the hanging, it's because, like, you know, there it seems like you're closer to go to the heaven, and the people here, they are just not just a commoner. They are like some elders and, you know, spiritual leaders that they are trying to use this one as their burial site. So it's so amazing, right? It's so beautiful, it's so unique, it's so mystic, and there's a lot of tourists around the area. Hi. So they say hi to me because I'm vlogging, so I'll take, it's their turn. All right, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
A lot of people have different interpretation of death, right? So we have our own certain belief from different countries, from different cultures. So this one of just those very, very unique and mysterious kind of burials that sometimes it could be fascinating, and if we are going to really trying to understand their cultures and their traditions. So yes, death, all of us will undergo through death, but and yet nobody will ever discuss about it. I guess people are scared of it in a way that they just tend to ignore it, but that is the reality, guys, right? So always do the things that makes you happy, because you will never know when will be your last breath. Thank you.